Okay, I think we're back. Apparently my problems today. So hopefully I can actually carry on with streaming and not have to stop. But I can't check and... Oop. Okay, my audio's back and everything. Maybe it's lagging again. And for some reason the game's still not on screen, even though it really should be. Oh, we're just immediately having a lot of technical difficulties. Oh, you might hear an echo because I got my... Okay. Come on. Why is my game not showing up? Okay, so some things are working, some things aren't. Okay, so yeah, the audio's good, but for some reason I can't get the game to show up on screen. I think you can hear it, but... Hello, Nitrock, how you doing today? We'll get into stuff once things start working. But yeah, we do finally have a beacon. And it has almost been a year of the world. I can't remember what the exact date is, but... Come on, game, what are you doing? Why aren't you connecting? Alright, let's see if changing this setting will help. Full screen applications. Does this count as a full screen application? Yes, it does. Hey. Okay, so this is how we're going to have to stream today, with capture full screen applications instead of capture specific window like I usually do, so hopefully that doesn't mess up audio or anything like that. Okay, that's closed. Audio should be good. Of course, I feel like I'm way louder than normal. That looks like I'm louder. Am I louder than I usually am? Let me just take a quick listen here. Okay, I think it should be good, but I can turn myself down if we need to. So, that's a plus. Yeah, I can't actually remember. I checked what the first stream of the series was, and I know it's coming up to about a year. Okay, so I did do some work off camera in between episodes. I got... Did I have this guy? I can't remember if I had two or just one cartographer. I think I just had two. No, wait. Yeah, I had two and then this guy, and then I was going to add one here, but I didn't get to that yet. Okay. So that's what's going on. So yeah, I got cartographers, I did the glass trading and everything, and got exactly enough emerald blocks to do our beacon. But before we get to that, we need to get these two pickaxes to level, or to max efficiency, so efficiency 5. Which means I need to see if I have any others laying around, which I do. And we have to run over. Okay, I do have rockets. We gotta run over to the spider farm, because that's where the enchantment table is. Hello. And you may see that I have 49 levels from trading with the villagers, so that's good. And yeah. I'm kind of thrown off about what I was going to be doing on stream today because of the technical difficulties we had. It confused me for some reason. So I'm a bit confused. And there's the cow pen where the cows got out. I will come back to that in a minute because it's kind of freaky. But we'll look at that once I get the pickaxes to efficiency 5. But I actually went through some of my streams and tried to figure out when this happened. And pretty much all I can say is I did not break that... Hello, I forgot you were here. Pretty much all I can really say about it right now, I'll explain it more here in a few minutes, but I did not break that fence post. So, I'll get to what happened, or what seems to be going on soon, maybe, or something. Hi, Augustine. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. And hopefully the stream doesn't crash again. I don't know what happened there. My internet decided to poop on itself out of nowhere. Okay, so we're going to go up, get efficiency 5, and then we'll set up the beacon, and I'll explain the whole missing cow situation. And also... Oh wait, we already have a Silk Touch one. I actually might not have to enchant a pickaxe. Alright, we'll try it out and see what happens. Oh, that's efficiency 3. Where did it go? Okay. Don't want to accidentally do one of these ones. That would not be fun. Oh! Well, there we go. Okay, so now I just... good, almost done with classes. Cool. It's always a nice feeling when you're almost done with schoolwork and stuff. Oh, whoops, hang on. That's not how you... There we go. Okay, so Silk Touch. And Silk Touch. Ooh, that's okay. So, Silk Touch and Efficiency 5. There we go. And then... that's going to be like the last of my levels. But it's worth it. There we go. Okay, so now we can have Instamine. Which is good, because we're going to be digging a hole in this episode. So, it's pretty cool. Don't know how entertaining of an episode it'll be, but I'll see what I can do. And we will have to go into a creative world just so I can get the dimensions of the thing that we're going to be digging, because I forgot to do that before stream. I was planning on getting a piece of paper and writing down all the dimensions and doing all that before stream, and then it just completely slipped my mind to do that. So, I'll have to do a little bit of boring work for a few minutes. And I might actually pull up a notepad on my computer. Oops, I almost ran right past. I might actually pull up a notepad on my computer to get the dimensions wrote down. And I am having a warning notification on Streamlabs, so let me just quickly see what this is. Ah. Okay. So yeah, we're having some dropped frames and stuff, so don't know why all that's happening. Okay, so the missing cows. This apparently happened from me skimming through the previous few streams. Apparently this happened in episode 23, I think. Or not 23, 33. So just a couple episodes ago. I think it was my first 4-hour stream that I did. So this happened in that stream. And I did not notice it happening, but when I watched the stream back, I walked right past some of the cows as they were walking out. So I don't know how I didn't notice that in stream. I gotta go to sleep because it's getting dark. But pretty much, I skimmed through the stream and I had flown past the thing quite a few times in that stream, and every single time the fence post was there. And I came back to the house after flying and getting a bunch of sugarcane and stuff so I could make paper to trade with the cartographers or whoever I was trading with at the time. And while I was in my basement trading, apparently, that's when the fence post got broken. I was in my basement, away from the cow farm, and the fence post disappears. Because it was there when I flew from getting sugarcane to my house. But then immediately after I got back to the house and did a little bit of trading, I realized I need more sugarcane. So I ran all the way over to that sugarcane farm, took some of the sugarcane, and as I was running back, that's when I noticed, when looking back in the stream, that that's when that thing had broke. So something somehow broke this fence post, and it was not me. Because in episode 32, the fence post was there. And throughout over half of episode 33, the fence post was there. It happened while I was in my basement. So I don't know what broke it or how it got broken, but there's something weird going on in my world apparently. So, I'm gonna have to, or all of us I think, are going to have to keep an eye out for any other weird things going on, because I don't know what happened there. And if I did break it, I would have broken the middle one, not one that's off center. So, oh wait, that might not, no, there's a 2-block center, never mind. But yeah, and if I was going to let the cows out, I would have just opened the gate. I wouldn't have broken that, so. Just skimming through the streams, I did not see myself break it at all, at any point. So that's a bit of a weird situation that I don't really understand how it happened or what happened, but we gotta deal with it, I guess. And I thought initially that was a creeper explosion, but the ground wasn't broken or anything, so I don't think that's what it was. But yeah, some weird stuff going on. Maybe Herobrine is real. Probably not. It might just... what I'm thinking is it was just a bug or something where loading up the world caused a fence post to disappear, but why it would be just one fence post in a specific spot, I don't know. So, yeah, it's a bit odd. So, at some point here in the wow, I just forgot how to talk. At some point here in the near future, we're going to have to go get more cows, because I need them. Okay. That should be enough space. I think I'll build the beacon here. So. Oh. If I can remember how to do one. Okay. So that should be good. 1, 2, 3. Do I have a shovel on me? Yes, I do. Okay, just gotta cut out the land where the beacon goes. Okay. And then this should be big enough for the base. And we should have exactly enough emeralds, so. And if we have any less, then I can just trade again. So. Oop. I gotta check something real quick. Nothing, never mind, it's okay. Nothing happened. You should build underground, though. What, the, beacon? Well, for the beacon, we're not, going too far below ground or anything, so having it up here should be fine. I think. Yeah. Yeah, having it here should be fine. Because we're just pretty much digging a hole for the basement of the structure we were creating today. So it's not really going to be too terribly deep. And I forgot to grab the beacon before coming over here. So that's cool. We'll go grab that real quick. Not doing haste mining. We're going to be doing haste mining, it's just we're digging out the basement. That's why I went and got efficiency 5 too, that we could have the insta-mine. It looks like all the crops are grown. Of course, I don't think any of that will be working while we're over there digging. Okay, I think I put the beacon in here. Yes, I did. Okay. So let's go get that haste active and test and see if I built it too far away. And hopefully I didn't. So go up here. There we go. If I built it a little bit over, I would have had to rebuild it because that would be in the way. But hey, we've got our first beacon. And I'll throw that in there. Haste, haste 2. There we go. Okay, now let's see if I still have haste. This feels like it might be too far away. Okay, yeah, this is too far away over here. Okay. Gotta... Oh. Okay, so on this block right here... No, this one. Yeah. Okay, so this block right here is as far as we can go out. Which should be okay. Actually... Let's build it over this water, actually. Let's just get rid of the beacon. I did make an error. That's okay. Does the beacon effect work downwards now? I thought it only affected from base level up. No, it works... I think it works in a sphere. So it should work above, below, and in all directions a certain amount. I know it definitely works when you're under it because, in my solo world when I was digging out my main base that has like the 5 holes, I always had the beacon up on ground level outside of the hole. So, I definitely know it works under it. I didn't actually know that it was a thing in the past where it only worked downwards, or it only worked above, not downward. It's kind of odd that they do that. Okay. Actually, is that going to be... I don't know. You know, before we really do too much with the beacon, let's just go ahead and go get the dimensions of the build. Also, it's Optifine's birthday. So, Minecraft has that there. You always build your beacons at bedrock level. Does that actually work? Like, if you build it at bedrock level and then you're up on top? I didn't know that that would work. What do you use for streaming? I use Streamlabs. I'm kind of wanting to switch to just OBS to stream on, but I don't know how the stream key or anything like that works yet. So I don't want to switch quite yet. But for now I just use OBS. Or not OBS, Streamlabs. Okay, so this is what the basement's going to be, the size. I built it above ground because we're in a super flat world, but we're going to have to count out all of this stuff, which I really wish I did off stream, but we're kind of in it now, so. Okay, let me quickly get a notepad. Actually, no, I can use the notepad on my phone. That would be the better choice, because then I don't have to keep clicking off stream. Get the effects on top, might be spherical effect below, but sort of pillar effect upwards. Maybe. It could just be a pillar all around. I haven't really seen it. I just thought it was a spherical thing. But if it works all the way up like that, then it might be something else. Oh, that's not the correct thing. I need to make a new one. There we go. Basement... that word, I typed nothing there, but it worked. I use OBS, but it really lags from my laptop. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, let me turn down that music. Yeah, it's definitely... Where's the music? Wait, hang on, I went to video, didn't I? Yeah, laptops can tend to be a bit on the laggy side sometimes. But, yeah. Streamlabs got exposed. Yeah, I saw that. That's why I want to switch from Streamlabs to OBS, but Streamlabs is what I'm used to right now and how I have everything set up, so it'll take a bit for me to get everything properly set up for OBS. Because it used to be called Streamlabs OBS, but it just didn't think. Words are hard. Sometimes. Well, yeah, some laptops are good, some are bad. That's kind of what I meant by sometimes, is some are good, some aren't. Especially as they get older, it gets worse. So creative. Thank you. Yeah, this is going to be... The outer layer here is going to be the storage system. So it's like flush with this wall will be like the line of chests, and then outside of it will be the sorting system and all that. And then within here there'll be like a little walkway around, and then in here will be the massive villager trading hall. So we're going to have a lot of villagers to work with. Every single slot will have a villager in it. That is there for dropping the villagers in, and that slows them down. Pretty much what's going to happen is this is going to be just a ground floor that won't really be used for too much. But then there'll be a second floor that has a villager breeder, and I'm going to come up with a system that I'll breed the villagers, and I can send them down a minecart rail to a thing where I will get their trades and all that, and be able to get them to trade what I want them to trade, and I'll be able to press a button, and they'll go over to a zombie to be infected, and then I can heal them and everything like that, and then once I get their trade levels where I want them to be, I send them on another minecart which drops them straight down to here, through that hole, and into the trading area where I will get them their spot. So that's pretty much the plan. It's probably way overly complicated, but that's how I am. Wasn't the Streamlab thing like ages ago? I think it was only like a month or two ago, if I remember right. What happened to Streamlabs? Yeah, they got copyrighted or something from OBS because they kind of took OBS's stuff and went with it. Hi Vivi. Welcome to stream. What's with Discord? How's it doing? Like, the channel's Discord? It's kind of on the side of being almost dead at the moment. Not many people are really doing too much. Of course, I guess that could be mostly because I'm not in it very much. I haven't really been interacting. But we should be getting, hopefully, stuff going in it soon. Oh, I completely missed your comment. I'm sorry. CIF Gaming. You like the stream? Thank you. Yeah, I saw your message up higher, but I got distracted with other messages coming in and skipped it, so sorry about that. Yeah, one thing real quick that I do want to say about the Discord is, there is a Q&A channel in there where you can ask questions, and I was planning on doing Q&A videos and stuff. That way you could learn a bit more about me and, you know, just have a bit more interaction. But what I'm kind of thinking is, since questions are coming in a bit slowly, which is expected, it's not the biggest community ever, so not everybody's going to be asking questions. But I thought maybe instead of doing dedicated videos to the Q&A, that at the end of every like video that I make, I could do a couple Q&A questions at the end of it to wrap it up. So that could be something cool. My very last state test is yesterday. I'll be graduating next month. Oh yeah, I don't know why I read that out. I knew that. Q&A, what's your IP? I think that might be a question that I gotta skip over. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of boring stuff. I'm going to stop flying around and actually count this out now. And I want to do this that way I know I'm counting properly. Okay, so this is going to be length and then width. And we'll have to do the length and the width twice for the outer layer and the inner layer. And then also figure it out for this middle section. So just a little bit of boring stuff, and then things will be good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. I thought I made that 50, but I guess it's 49. Okay. So, outer, and then length, 49. Okay. So now we'll do the width. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Alright. That doesn't seem correct. Yeah, no, actually looking at it from this angle, it seems correct. It's almost square, but not quite. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we got that, so now we need the inner, and you can't see what I'm typing on my phone or anything, so you just hear me talking about what I'm talking about. Okay, do you all have ceremonies for graduation still? My school no longer does it because of COVID. In homeschooling, there's an online and in-person option. Yeah, I think my school, or the school that I went to before I graduated, still did it. It'll be nostalgic memories regardless. Did you go for grad ceremony? I did not. I am a very shy, introverted person, so I didn't really want to go. Plus, I did not like my school at all. I hated everything about it, just about, so I just didn't want to go. I did, however, watch the live stream that they did of it, that way I could see my friends go up on podiums, so that was pretty cool to watch. Sadly, it lagged for one of my friends, and I didn't get to see him go up, but that's fine. I got to see the other two. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Okay, so 39. Which I guess I could have just subtracted the distance in between here from the 49, but nah, that's alright. Okay. No, wait, I did not need to put that many spaces. There we go. Okay, we'll count this way. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. So there's the dimensions for that. And then all we have left to do is get the dimensions for this thing. So, I'll just write center trade length. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so 23. And then width is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oop, I almost dropped my phone. That would have been bad. Okay. So we have all the dimensions now. We can go back to the hardcore world and actually do the hardcore thing. So yeah. Oh wow, the muffins are good? Yeah, they're really good muffins. I don't know what they did to them this time, but they're great. I'm gonna have one after stream's over. Alright, so we're gonna move the beacon over to there. And before we do that, I'm actually just going to mark out the length and width and stuff of the thing, because I don't want to... Actually, I'm just going to set the beacon on top of the center part, so we'll mark it out, and then once we have the center part marked out, I'll just build the beacon in the middle of that. That way I know we can be in range. So that'll be the easy way to do it, I think. Okay, and we have 64, 36, okay. Let me get a drink real quick. Okay, there we go. All that counting hurt my throat. And I should probably get these filled in, shouldn't I? Before I can really... Okay, let's get a bucket of water and then go get some dirt. I want the bucket of water, that way I can clear out the grass a bit quicker. And then the dirt, just fill in the holes. Okay, so I'll take 3 stacks. That should be good. Okay. And it's turning night, so we should probably just bring a bed with us. I'll go grab the bed that's over here. That way I don't just turn around and fly back. Of course, this is probably a longer distance, but that's okay. There we go. Oh, I forgot to put the lapis back. Okay. So we'll fill this in. Not that much. And we'll go around and get all this. Yeah, yesterday, Tango Tech uploaded a Hermitcraft video. And I don't know who it was in the Discord that sent the link to it, but someone sent the link to it in the Discord, and it was for a wither skeleton farm that's really good. And I did see the episode like just a few minutes before they sent it in, but it still kind of, when they sent it, it made me think like, oh yeah, I could build that in my world. So, yeah, I don't know who sent it in, but whoever did, thank you for sending the link, because I would have never thought to build that in this world if you didn't. But I think I'm going to build that wither skeleton farm at some point. It's just we need to get a wither rose farm first. So we're going to have to do an episode where we go ghast killing and respawn the ender dragon a few times. I don't know if we're going to worry about getting all 20 of the end portals, because we're not really going to be in the end that much. So I think I might just get a couple more end portals just so that we have them for different areas, and then we will go ahead and build an ender farm and get the wither rose farm going and all that. Okay, muffins are good. Blueberry. F3? You want me to press F3? You're welcome, mate. Oh, are you the person that sent it? I didn't actually know you were in the Discord. Okay, so now we know who that is. Yeah, I saw you joined the Discord, I just didn't know it was you. It's confusing because everybody has different names on different stuff, so I see everybody on YouTube, and it's like, okay, so this person is in chat, that's cool, I recognize them, and then in the Discord, it's like, hey, remember me from stream? It's like, I don't know. And you didn't ask if I remembered you, but just in general, it's kind of like, everyone joins, starts talking, it's like, yeah, I don't... Who? So I gotta learn everybody's Discord names, too. Which, somebody being bad at names like I am, that's gonna get confusing quick. But I'll figure it out. I have enough crowns to triple crown Yanfei, maybe double crown Albedo. Cool. I think when I start getting crowns and everything in Genshin, I'm gonna triple crown Ganita. So, that'll be fun. Randomly made a Discord name for one of my classes. Ah. I didn't know that classes use Discord or anything. I thought they all used whatever that one app that's really easy to hack into was. Yeah, people were really easily able to hack whatever that first app that everyone started using at the beginning of all this was, because I know, oh, what's his name? I can't remember the streamer's name for some reason. It'll come to me in a little while, but he would just go into Discord classes and mess with people. So, why can't I remember his name? It keeps like slightly popping into my head and then it goes away. Zoom, yeah, that's what it was. I think I have it set so peeps in the Discord can have server nicknames if you want to change it for the server. Oh yeah, we should have that enabled. Wait. Oop. Okay, there it is. I saw a message, but then it went up. I lost it for a second, but I found it. Ganita needs 921 crowns depending on how late in the game you are. Ah. Okay. So, got a lot of work to do in that. I've only recently started getting into doing the story quests and everything. I was just running around trying to 100% in a certain area. I think Starfell Valley or something like that. I was trying to 100% its loot finding thing. So, finally got it. I got the compass and was able to find the last 2 chests that I needed. Can't believe I only needed like 2 more chests. I think it was a little bit more than chests, but I saw a Traveler main do that. I was like, why? Why? I'm a Traveler main. So, yeah, I'm still working on getting her upgraded and everything. I feel like there's something else that I want to talk about, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, I remember. One of the things that I'm planning on doing fairly soon, hopefully, is actually getting started on learning game development and everything, because that's like the big thing that I really want to do in life, is become a game developer and like start my own studio. I don't want to like go work for another studio. I want to start my own and make my own little games. So pretty soon, hopefully I'm going to start jumping into trying to learn that. And I think once I start learning it and start working on a game, because I do have a game in mind that I want to do. I'm not going to say what it is now, it's a secret. But I do have in mind what I want to do. So, I think once I actually start doing the game development and all that, I might make, like, weekly devlogs, just showing off the progress that I'm making. Even if it's just, like, a tiny little bit of progress, just do one every week. That way I actually, because I feel like if I do devlogs, then it'll motivate me a bit more to actually stick with it and keep going, because then I'll actually be showing my progress to people, and, it won't just be like, oh, well, nobody knows that I'm doing this, so I continue, and knowing that I have to get a devlog out, it's like, okay, I gotta get going, I gotta make myself learn. Which I kinda, the way I have to learn is I have to force myself to do it. I can't just be like, you know what, I want to learn this, and I want to learn it, but I have to make myself, because I won't stick with it if I don't. So, yeah, but I'm thinking of doing weekly devlogs. So, hopefully that's something that might interest all of you. I know I definitely like watching YouTube videos where they do devlogs on how their games are going. Like how Danny is with Carlson. whenever one of his devlogs for Carlson come out, I'm there like right as soon as it goes live. Because I'm excited for that game. I'm excited for it now, but I know when I start playing it, because I played the demo for it and I was horrible at it, so I know when I start playing it I'm going to get mad at the game quick, but excited for it for now. Okay. Am I hearing the wind outside, or is that my computer? I looked out my window and I still can't tell. Of course, I can't stretch my head too far without ripping my speaker up off the table. Okay. So we got the area cleared out. Hopefully enough. Okay, let me get my dimension list out. Okay, so outer length is 49. And I kind of want the building to be back here. So 45. And I can always cut that off, so I think I'll do 40. I think I'll do the width first, that way I know how wide it can be. So I think I'll start about here and do where? Oh, there. Hello. Why are there so many of you? Alright, go on. Oh, he has piercing on his. Okay, so I've got to try to kill the piercing guy before I can really kill anybody else, because the piercing can just penetrate through my shield. And unfortunately, I don't have any cows now, so if I end up getting this... Oh, okay, piercing guy died. Now I just gotta wait for them to kill their leader. Okay, so I'll just stand here and let it happen. Oh, I fell in the water. There we go. Raid time? No raid. Yeah, I'm not ready for a raid yet. Because raids in hard mode are way harder than what I'm used to. We will do raids at some point. Just, I want to be able to get, like, netherite armor and all that before we start. So, yeah. There's another one? What are you doing? Why did he just not follow his friends? Okay, so we should be good now. Okay, so now 45. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Right? I did count that right? I might have to count again. I'll go silent and count it in my head, though, for now. That way you guys don't have to hear me count 45 again. Alright, so... Okay. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have counted in silence. That was just awkward. It's okay, though. Alright, so 49. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay. And this shovel is going to break in about 2 seconds. Alright, so we're going to have to do a bunch of terraforming over here to shorten this mountain, but that's fine. Okay, do I have another shovel? Nope. Okay, let's go get another one. Oh, that was a waste of a rocket. Okay, do I have any shovels in here? Nope. But I can go ahead and get rid of... Oh yeah, that does go in there. Get rid of some items that I do not need. So, get rid of that. Farming can go in there. Foliage goes in there, even though I threw a flower in the other one. Do I have a lapis chest? Yes, I do. Okay, so that can go there. That goes there. And I'll need the emeralds. Okay, so we'll just make another diamond shovel. Wait, there we go. And I should have some sticks somewhere. Never mind. Okay. There we go. There needs to be alternating days for the drop rates for 5 stars increased. Like flames one day, lava walker the next. That'd be cool if they did something like that. Again, don't do that. I love the perpetual modding people feel at domains. Yeah, I think today, if my friends don't get on Xbox today, like, well, I don't know if they said they would or not. But if my friends aren't on Xbox today, then I'll probably be playing Genshin most of the day. And I'll have to grind some domains and stuff because I got a new sword for Ganita and I need to level it up and the domain is open today. So, gotta try to do that. I hate how the shield does that. Let's get this tree out of the way. Okay. See, a little bit of terraforming will have to be done because this is where the front door is going to be, so we need to flatten this a bit. But with the beacon, that should be easy, so not really too worried. There we go. Okay. So, one thing I did not do is figure out how much space in between... Alright, let's go back to the creative world for a second. And take a sip of... drink mid-sentence. Okay. What sword was it again? I forget. It's whatever the one is that, like, does the musical stuff or something. I'm not sure which one that is, though. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's 10 in between. Is it the same for this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. I just heard a noise behind me, but I don't know what it was. Okay, then how far away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So it's 10. Okay. I need to put on lotion. My hands are cracking again. Alright, let's flatten this out. At least just a little bit, just so that we can get the middle part lined out, and then we'll build the beacon. Make it a bit easier on ourselves. Alright, almost there. And that should maybe be enough. Maybe not. Actually, hang on. Okay, so did I start here? 1, 2, 3. Wait. Hang on, we gotta go back. I forgot. I remember it's 10, but I can't remember where I started counting at. Can't remember if it was inside the wall or outside. And ouch, that is painful. I love dry skin on my hands. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then on the 11th one is where I place. Okay. There we go. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll shave this down and get rid of that. Okay. So real quickly, I'm just going to throw some lotion on my hands because that is just getting painful. It'll take a second before I can actually pick up control again because I don't want to get lotion all over my keyboard and mouse. And you might hear the... Ouch. You might hear the ASMR of me rubbing lotion on. Okay. Yeah, my hands get really dry. They haven't gotten this dry in like a week or two though, so I guess that's a thing. Oh hey, there's a wandering trader. I saw the llama steps thing pop up. Llama bleats. Oh, hello. You're just right there, aren't you? Do I have moss? I can't remember if we had moss or not, so I'm just gonna buy that from him. We have melon seeds. We're good on all that. Okay. Yeah, I could not remember if we got moss or not. But yeah. Okay, there you go. My hand should be in playable condition again. Alright, might as well just go ahead and get rid of this part too. And then I gotta turn my phone back on. Okay, so what is the length? We got the width down. 20, nope. 39. Let me just make sure that this does add up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. And then we need 39. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. There we go. Okay. I'll go to bed once we get Oh no. I was one off. Okay, we'll go to sleep and fix that. Okay. You know, I thought our Minecraft characters were loud drinkers, and then I heard the Wandering Trader drink. Alright, just spam click. There we go. And I'll just get rid of this. Because we're going to be digging down here anyway, so why not? I think the only problem with the location that I've chose for this is if we're going to have an automatic sorting system, the ocean over here could be an issue. Of course, I guess I could always... It's not that deep over here, so I could always... So I think it would probably go out to about here. So we might be good. I think we'll be alright. Okay, so time to build the beacon. And I'll just build it right here towards the center. Actually, I want to have it centered because it'll bother me if I don't. Okay, so is this the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. So that should be the center. Okay, then we'll go all the way back to about there. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Hello. Oh no, I accidentally revealed that I have X-ray installed. I don't really. Oh, I've missed so much. I keep telling Gemma to use Ningguang, but he refuses. He doesn't want to let go of Noelle for Benny too. Well, I can't get rid of Noelle. She's one of the original 4. I've got my characters. I gotta stick with them now. I switch to Benny every once in a while. There are certain fights where I need Benny instead of Noelle. So I do use him occasionally. It's just he's not one of the main ones. Okay. Alright. Here's our beacon. There we go. Yeah, last night was kind of a crazy night. Because, we were just sitting here in our house, you know, doing our normal thing. And for a couple hours of the night, there were just jets flying over. Like, just back and forth jets and stuff. And while the jets were flying over, there was a point where we heard a really loud boom that sounded like an explosion. So we were kind of like, uh-oh. And we went outside to check and see what was going on. And, all of our neighbors were outside too. So we were like, okay, we're not crazy, that's good. And then we realized, oh, that was probably just a sonic boom from the jet flying. So we thought a bomb went off or something, but it was just a sonic boom. Kind of figured it shouldn't have been a bomb, though, because why would there be a bomb going off with jets flying over in a small town like what we're in? Alright, I do have haste, too. It's just this is slow because I'm using a slow shovel. You know what? Oh wait, no, I only have 3 levels. Never mind, I can't enchant. Alright, so it's going to be slow for a minute while we do this. But it's alright. We have time. We're already an hour into the stream somehow, but we have time. Don't know how long I'm going to stream for today because there's that possibility of me getting on Xbox and playing with my friends. Playing some Siege or Call of Duty or something. Don't really know what we'd play yet. But, yeah, I might be getting on with them. But they keep just not responding to my messages whenever I ask about stuff or say hi to them, so I don't know if they'll be on or not. Oh, I should not be filling that in, should I? It's gonna be emptied anyway. Okay. And that tree needs to go. Okay. Pillar up. Okay, there we go. And I'll flatten that. Okay. So now we just kind of keep going and hope we get to stone soon. And if I had the levels, I would enchant a shovel. Unfortunately, I do not. So we're just gonna walk in circles and do this. Okay. Not too much further there. Did I? Okay. Let's just get rid of this tree too. There we go. Alright, we'll do 3x3 digging. You know what? I'm wondering. Do you guys think TNT will be better for getting rid of the dirt? Yeah, I think TNT might be a good choice. Yeah, let's go make some TNT. Just for getting rid of the dirt, then we'll actually do insta-mine with everything else. Okay. And I'm still not done designing the building yet, but I think today I decided that we're going to put a copper roof on it, and we can just watch it oxidize over time. Okay. I'll keep a stack of dirt on me, and I'll put that in there. Did I not take the... Okay. Why are snowballs there? Okay, what's next? Sand. Okay, so what is it, like 5 gunpowder, I think? So I think the gunpowder goes like this. I always forget the crafting recipe for this. Okay, cool. Do I have any more TNT from just various things? No. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, that's fine. And I need that. Wait. TNT on the dirt sounds like such a waste. Well, I'm not going to do it like a whole bunch. I'm going to blow up one, pick up the dirt that it drops, blow up another. And we've got plenty of dirt anyway, so shouldn't have to worry about that too much. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I need a flint and steel. And I think I'll bring a little bit more sand with me. Because we're going to go up to the creeper farm and see if we can grab ourselves any more gunpowder. Because I do want to save some of what we have for rockets. Okay, it'll be nighttime here in a second. Why not enchant shovel and some mine dirt? I was wanting to, but right now we're only level 3. So it would take a little bit to get up to that. And I guess I could do trading and level up fairly quickly, I hope, but I don't know. And since we're up here, might as well check the thing that doesn't work. Yep, still nothing. Cool. Okay. I did not know I still had a shulker box up here. Huh. Oh, wow. Actually, I have more gunpowder than I thought we did. Alright, so we'll just do that. And then craft some TNT. Okay. So we'll put the sand there. And we'll do this. Okay. Half a stack of TNT, that's not too bad. Okay. I did not even look at your level when I said that. Yeah, it's easy to miss. But yeah, I would definitely do it if I had the levels. Alright. And then we can still pick up some of the dirt. So this should make the process a bit quicker. We'll still have some cleanup to do here and there, but at least we won't have everything to dig out. Okay, so do one here, do one here, here, and here. Oh, nope. Yeah, good thing it's not the old days of Minecraft where when you punch TNT it would ignite. Because it used to be how it was, is you'd set it down, then you pretty much just couldn't pick it back up because if you touched it, it would blow up. Well, not if you touched it, but if you punched it. Oh, my inventory is full. Okay, let's see if we can just make a temporary chest for over here. Huh? Okay, get rid of that. Make a crafting table. Make that. There we go. Nope. There we go. Just throw all that in there. Okay. So the TNT is definitely going to make it go a bit quicker. Even though we will still have stuff to dig, it just won't be as much. I wonder if that's too close together. Whew. That is scary. Alright. Yeah, it's working out pretty well. I have good ideas occasionally. Okay, and I will. Is this silk touch? Nope. This one is. I will go ahead and grab this iron. Or not. There we go. Yeah, let's make sure Instamine's actually working. Yep. Okay, throw all that dirt in there. The iron in there. By the time we're done with this project, we're gonna have another Cave of Infinite Despair like I have in my solo world. Just a big room full of chests. Okay, so go. Yeah, we'll have one there. Yeah, the scariest part is lighting it all. Oh dear. I messed up. That works though. Okay. And that cleared out most of the dirt that we have to get rid of. So let's pick up what we can down here. And then I'll just scrape off the edges with our shovel. I don't even know how deep I want this to be yet. I'm thinking we'll start with 10 blocks deep and go from there. Shouldn't take too terribly long to go 10 blocks deep. Hopefully. I still have 9 pieces of TNT left too. Okay, let's start over here and work our way around. Yeah, that probably just took like half the work away. And we got a lead. Okay. So lots of digging. And it'll be more fun when we get to stone. But at least we don't have as much work to do. This is probably going to be one of the more boring episodes. Just because of what we're doing. Oh, whoops. And this is something that I would probably do off camera. But also I'm afraid to do something like this off camera because it is a bit bigger of a project. So kind of feel like I have to do it all on here. Plus, with how dangerous it can be digging a hole, you never know what could happen. You never know when a sneaky lava pit will come up on you or something. Hashtag dirt mining simulator. Yeah, kinda. Soon it'll be stone mining. There's a good amount of coal right there, too. Okay, I think there was some dirt. Yeah. There we go. And it's turning night, so I'll have to go to sleep soon. Yeah, I just keep running out of things to say. Alright, let's go to sleep real fast before anything really spawns. How deep are you making this? Well, I think initially we're going to do about 10 blocks deep and see how that looks, and then probably end up going a bit deeper. Because I do want to have room for a decent sized storage system, plus all the villager stuff. Of course, it's going to be a ridiculous sized storage system anyway. But I want to make sure I have enough for as much as I can. And we're probably going to end up running a, because I think when I do the farms under my house, where the villagers currently are, I think I'm going to make a hopper pipeline running from the house to the storage system. That way everything that gets farmed in the house gets automatically sorted too. I don't have to worry about transferring things. I just don't know if that would get clogged or not, because I'd be far away. It shouldn't though, it should be fine. If sleeping keeps monsters from spawning, then are they just a figment of Steve's imagination? Maybe. Secret Minecraft lore. Mama do schoolwork, bye. Bye, Vivi, thanks for stopping by. See you after the stream. Okay. Yeah, earlier in the stream there were like 6 viewers here. But I think that was when I was in the creative world and everything, so. That was kind of neat to see. That was the first time I've had 6 viewers at once in quite a while. I think since I took all those breaks. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing a teardown stream again soon. But I just don't know what or when. Because I kind of want to do another teardown challenges, but the last episode just did not do well at all. Because episode 3 got like 11,000 views, I think it's sitting at. And then episode 4 was after I came back from a break, and it got like 300 views. So, I think I want to wait longer to do a teardown challenges video, because that series always does well, except for the last episode. So I think I might try out some different mods and stuff. Just kind of make some things interesting. Most people didn't want to talk though. Yeah. That's usually how it goes. They join and no one really wants to talk. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's not like a requirement to talk. It does help me come up with things to say though. Because sometimes I just run out of stuff to talk about, so I'm just sitting here in silence waiting for somebody to ask a question or say something that I can talk about. So, chatting does help, but it's not required. It probably is good for me to stop talking occasionally to give my voice a break. Because especially today, my throat's been getting real sore. It's been getting sore throughout the week, though, so it's not like it's just because I'm talking. I don't really know what's going on with me. We're about to go get we're about to need to go get another shovel. This one's starting to get a bit low. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Genshin recently. I just seem to be having a lot more fun with it now that I'm not worried about streaming it or anything. I can actually just go around and do my own thing instead of like, alright, I gotta save that for a stream, gotta save this for a stream. This can be done off stream. I can just kind of do it now. Sounds like my school lectures when the professor asks a question. Yeah. Questions help conversation. I was going to say something else about that, but it lost my mind. Or left my mind. I lost the thought. There we go. Okay. I had a yawn there. Why am I starting to get hungry? AR now? I'm at level 35, or AR level 35. I've been 35 for quite a while now, I just haven't done the Ascension quest yet. I'm waiting a bit to do that. Like, for AR level 35, you have to have, like, 7,000 something XP. And right now, since I've still been playing the game, but not, or doing the Ascension quest, I'm sitting at AR 35 with, like, 24,000 out of 7,000 XP. So, I'm gonna level up a couple times, I think, once I actually do the Ascension. Maybe when you do Spiral Abyss, you can stream it. Like when you're high enough to only have to do floor 9 through 12. Maybe. Inazuma, I have not made it there yet. I'm kind of in a situation where every single time I try to do a story quest or anything, there's another quest that it wants me to do first, like a character is involved with something else. So, it's taken a little while for me to get much done because I keep having to jump through hoops to do missions with other characters, and then I get halfway through that one, need to go do a different mission to get that character to be free again. There's just a whole bunch of back and forth that I'm doing right now. But I'll get there eventually. If I play enough, I kind of hope maybe by the end of next week. But I'm not sure. I really want to get to Inazuma, though, that way I can work on leveling up Raiden. Because I know she can be really good, and she still is good not being ascended at all. But all the ascension materials for her, at least most of them, are in Inazuma. So I can't really do much to her right now. But her and Amber can be a deadly combo. Having the electric and the fire. It might activate, Raiden's, E ability. Yeah, the E ability. I can just switch over to Amber and fire arrows at things, and it'll do the electrical and fire overload thing. So, that's pretty cool when that happens. Alright, I think we're done with the dirt now. I made 2 shovels for nothing. Well, there is dirt down there, but I'll get that later. Okay. AR 45 is the main threshold for late game because you can access everything except level 90. Ah, okay, so I'm getting close to having access to stuff. Alright, I'm going to put the Fortune 3 away for now. Oh, did not want to break that. Okay, I was wondering Trader's going to get annoying, but I don't really feel like killing him. So we'll smoothen this out, and then we'll go by 2 layers probably at a time. Electric water is better for fire damage. Fire water or ice works better. Or electric water is better for damage. Fire or ice works better. Huh. Well, the fire and electro has been working pretty well for me. I just don't really have any good characters that are Hydra or anything. I don't think I have... Well, no, I might have a ice character. I can't remember, though. Hey, there's a cow. Wonder if that's one of my cows that got out. I don't know. I feel like they should still be around, because I don't think mobs just despawn like that on Java. Or at least mobs like cows and stuff. Hostile mobs will, but... I really don't think cows and other animals do on Java Edition, because they don't respawn once they're gone. If you kill all the animals in an area, you have to go further and further out to get them back. However, on Bedrock Edition, you can just kind of wait and they'll come back pretty quickly. Okay, so it is turning night. Go down 2 layers. Not 3 yet. Wow, it's getting night quick. Okay, I'll dump stuff in this chest. Nope, this one. And then we'll sleep. I need to get to Inazuma soon then. The current event features the best Hydra support in the game as a reward. Ah. Well, I'll try to get there, but I don't know. I'm kind of trying to just play at my own pace in a way. I'm not really going through the game too quickly. I'm just exploring and enjoying what it has to offer instead of flying through the story. After I played through Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time, I kind of learned that I need to slow down with games and just take time to explore and have fun with it instead of just rushing through the story. Because I rushed through Red Dead's story pretty quickly and didn't get to experience half of what the game had to offer. On my second playthrough that I've been doing, which I haven't gotten to in quite a while, I've been taking a lot more time. I think I'm like a little over 50% through the main story, and I've been playing it for 50 hours or something like that. So, yeah. I need to get back to that game. I need to get back to Stardew Valley. I haven't played that in such a long time. Kind of left my farm. I don't know why I stopped playing it either. I would check and see what the last time I played Stardew Valley is, but my sister just kind of came in and opened it on my computer trying to get me to play it one day, so the timer for how long it's been since I've played it's not correct. Alright, so there's some gravel here. I wonder how deep this is currently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, 10 might be deep enough. We'll see, though. The issue with that for Genshin is a lot of new events come around and new people feel... fear of missing out if they don't rush to join, so it's good you're taking your time. Yeah, I really want to do the events, but it's just kind of one of those things where I know there's good rewards and the events are probably fun, but I can miss out on stuff. I don't think I really ever have the fear of missing out thing happen to me. Like, there are times where it does, but it's not very often. And usually I'm pretty good about it. Yeah, one game that I really want to get and play is the new LEGO Star Wars game. Because I played LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, I think is what it was called, back on the GameCube. And I really like LEGO Star Wars games, so I was excited to hear that was coming out. But I can't get it yet. Okay, my inventory is so full. I wonder how long the Wandering Trader is going to stay here. Did I just hear a zombie? No, I don't think so. This is going to be a big building. And it's right on the edge of the ocean, so we'll build some sort of dock or whatever over there to make it look nice once the building's done. Oh yeah, I was gonna dump my inventory. There we go. Lego games are so hit or miss, though. Yeah, that's true. They usually do really good with the Lego Star Wars ones, though. I've always enjoyed those ones. Now, stuff like... I had Lego Harry Potter on my DS, and I didn't really like that game too much. It just got too hard too quick for me when I was little. Probably go back and play it pretty easily now, but... didn't really like Lego Harry Potter too much. Was there any other Lego games that I played? I don't know. I just know that Lego Star Wars has pretty much always been good. I think Lego Star Wars 3 on the DS was like the first game I ever 100%ed. I went through and did everything on that game. And then I accidentally deleted my save data because I clicked the wrong button. So that was fun. I know there's another Lego Star Wars game that we have somewhere, but I can't remember what it was. I thought it was like Lego Star Wars 2, but that might be the complete saga, so I know we had a different one. DS, that just hit me with nostalgia vibes. Yeah, I actually still have my DS. It's actually within arm reach. I'm touching it now. I just have it sitting up on a shelf. It's in a little carrying case thing. It's like an old Pokemon game carrying case that I have. I've got a gray DS Lite. And it's still somehow charged. I could probably turn it on and play a game right now. Even though I haven't touched it or plugged it in a few years. Did they just oh no, they're over there. But it's been like 5 years since I've even opened up my DS, and I think it's still charged. Yeah. I have a couple Pokemon games for it too that are Game Boy games. I think I have like Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red, I think, for the Game Boy Advanced. So. I also have the worst Dragon Ball Z game ever made on there. Can't remember what it's called, but I just know that it is a very hated Dragon Ball Z game. And I understand why. The controls literally do not make sense whatsoever. It is nearly impossible to actually play the game. I don't know what the developers were doing in making that, but... I also have my DS in my shelf. It still has Pokemon Diamond in it. I don't know if my DS has any games in it. I think I might have taken them out. I need to play my DS again at some point. That's a good thing to do, like, when the power goes out, but I never end up doing it because I have my phone, so I just watch YouTube on my phone. Maybe I should just set up my phone for YouTube when the power goes out next time and play a game on my DS while listening to YouTube videos like I do with my computer and Xbox. I should not have done that with granite. Because it's going to need to be smooth stone at some point. Okay, I feel like 10 blocks is probably going to be deep enough. Because right now we're at 8, so we got to go down 2 more after this, and I think that'll be enough. Did you get the 3DS? My sister did, but I did not. I have played a 3DS before, though. It seemed pretty cool. Although it really messed with my eyes having the 3D thing on. Like, it was cool and all that, but it was just weird to look at. Okay, I might switch to my fortune pickaxe here in a minute and just try to avoid actually breaking ore with it. Because I don't want my silk touch to get too low. Let's go ahead and do that. My Xbox is the first gen one, might still work. I've played so much Halo on it. I've never really been able to fully get into Halo for some reason. I don't know what it is about Halo, it's just odd to me for some reason. I have the Xbox One X currently. I really want to get a Series X, but that's just not within budget right now. Although they do have that new plan where for like $35 a month for 2 years you can rent the Xbox Series X, and you'll also get Game Pass Ultimate for those 2 years, and once 2 years is up you get to keep the Xbox at the end. So, that's something I may have to look into. Although I don't know if it's in other places other than the US. It could just be a US thing, but I'm not sure. Oh, my phone vibrated. Let me... Okay, it's just a app notification. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee real fast. There we go. You played with 3D for 5 minutes and turned it off and played normal. Yeah, I feel like that's what most people did. Like, it was a cool, like, novelty thing, but then everybody realized, like, oh, that hurts my eyes. So, and it's cool to look at every once in a while, but I don't think many games really even utilized 3D, did they? It's kind of one of those things that was there. Not much more to say about it other than just it was there. It's cool that you had the option for it, but it wasn't really the most useful thing. Okay. There we go. Now we have some more chests. Could have just been Pokemon. Yeah, that's possible. Alright. Clean up all this, because I know I'll need stone at some point in the future, so I don't want to just get rid of all this. Even with as much inventory space as it takes up. Yeah, we definitely won't get to any building today, but I'll try to get most of the stuff dug out at least. Well, here soon we may have to take a quick little 2-minute break so I can run to the restroom. But that'll still be a few minutes. Nintendo's two most beloved series, Pokemon and Mario. Do they even... Yeah, they do have other series, don't they? I feel like Super Smash Bros. Is a pretty big one, too. Although, well, yeah, that's gotta be Nintendo, because they have Mario and stuff. I've only ever played one Smash Bros. Game, and that was Melee. Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube. And for some reason, me and my sister were terrified of the final hand boss thingy. And it took us forever to actually beat them. The only reason people get their consoles. Well, I got a Nintendo Switch pretty much just for Animal Crossing. I want to get other games like The Legend of Zelda and stuff on it, but that's just not affordable at the moment for me. One thing that I'm excited about for this year is when my birthday comes around. I think I'm going to be getting a brand new desk for my birthday. Oh, I did not want to break that. But I think I'm going to be getting a brand new desk for my birthday. And it's going to be like a big L-shaped desk. And right now I'm just using like one of those white plastic folding tables as a desk. So I don't have too much space. But once I get the L-shaped desk, then I should have quite a bit more space. And be able to get my setup set up more how I want. So hopefully by the time, or around the time of my birthday, I'll start being able to record like console games and stuff like that, and maybe do videos with my friends and all that. So that'll be fun. Of course, I feel like I may have to create a second channel for the games with my friends because they're not the most PG people ever. So I might have to create a channel that's more aimed towards older audiences. And just kind of leave this one as a more family-friendly side of things. But I do have plans to make a second channel at some point. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do with it. It's just I need to get more... Oh, what is it? I guess kind of motivation in a way, or, well, what's the word for it? Work ethic? No, that's something different. I don't know, the will to do more work. I gotta get better about that and stop procrastinating with everything. Ooh, sorry about that. Animal Crossing's pretty popular too. Yeah, I think I've seen people that get like multiple Nintendo Switches just so that they can play Animal Crossing on like different profiles. Which I don't really know why you have to get multiple for that. Like, I don't know why Nintendo didn't make it to where you could just like switch accounts, but it's Nintendo, they do weird stuff. Okay, we'll go 2 more blocks down. And this should be deep enough for the storage room and everything that I want to do. We're going to have so many chests to craft. We're going to have to do an entire stream dedicated to, cutting trees down. Just so we can get enough stuff for the chests. Okay, let's use this and fill that in. Oh yeah, I need to get the iron farm going before I can even build the storage room. Because I need a lot of hoppers. Motivation, yeah, that's definitely one of the words. There's something else, though. I think it might be work ethic. I don't know. Motivation is one word for it. But there was something else and I can't remember it for some reason. But I really need to stop procrastinating on everything. That's one thing I'm trying to work on this year, is to just do things instead of sitting there like, oh, I could be doing this right now. But also I could be doing this. Because that's usually what seems to happen with me, is I think, okay, well, I could be learning how to program right now, or learn how to do all the things I want to be able to do. But also I could be playing a video game. So, I really need to, I guess, cut back on video game playing a little bit and focus on trying to do other things with myself. take a break from watching as many YouTube videos as I do and all that, and just get to work on things. So I feel like that's the biggest problem I have, is I bet I'm capable of doing the things that I want to do. It's just, I don't do it. I'm really bad at, like, learning and memorizing things, so that's just kind of a demotivator, and I just never want to actually do the things that I want to do. I could be finishing up my essay, but Genshin's pretty fun. Yeah, stuff like that. Only for me, it's I could be learning how Unreal Engine works, but also Minecraft exists. So, yeah, I've definitely got some problems to work through. Although next week I'm hoping to actually finally get my workout routine that I've been doing switched around and in a better place than it is now, and get started with learning programming and stuff like that. So hopefully by next week I'll be started with all the things that I want to do. And I definitely think if I get to the point where I have somewhat of a playable thingy for a game, then I'll start doing devlogs, and that'll keep me motivated to keep going. So hopefully all that works out. And my brain doesn't just shut down and be like, I could be doing something else. Okay, throw all that in there. Get rid of all that. Oh, I did not want to put my shovel in there. I've ironed another chest, don't I? Somewhere? Yeah. Okay, it's almost nighttime, so I'll just go pick up some blocks and wait for it to actually get dark enough to sleep. I want to have as little waste as possible. It's getting dark quick, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to make more rockets soon. It does not feel like we've been going for an hour and 48 minutes. This is one of those streams that's just kind of flying by. Of course, I guess I am doing one of the things I really like doing in Minecraft, just digging. I don't know why, but I could probably take it like a multiple chunk area and just be like, alright, I'm gonna dig this out today, and then just be entertained for the rest of the day digging. As long as I have YouTube videos and stuff in the background playing. Because for my slime farm, my solo world, I dug out 8 whole chunks for that. Of course, when I finally update my solo world to 1.18, it won't be all the way down to Bedrock again. But it'll be fine. I might just go and dig deeper. Although, who knows what's going to be under my world. I would say I kind of hope to get a Lush Cave, but I already have most of the stuff from Lush Caves because I found moss in a boat. So I'm waiting to update that world until 1.19, that way I don't have to go as far out to find the new swamps, and hopefully new birch biome if they add that. I'm kind of excited for the new compass that they're adding to the game. That allows you to find where you died. And it's not going to be useful in hardcore at all, because once you're dead, you're dead. There's no point in getting a compass to figure out where your last death spot was, but it'd still be cool to have in regular worlds. As hard as it's going to be to get. Which everybody's saying it needs to be easier to get, but I feel like it's probably fine the way it is, because if you make items like that too easy to get, then everybody just has a ton of them, and it's just like, oh, well, that item's boring now. So I feel like everybody complains about something being too easy in a video game, and then when they make it easier, they're just like, oh, well, I'm bored now, it's too easy, add something new. Like, you never make anybody happy when it comes to video games. They complain about the way the game is, so the company changes it exactly how they said they wanted it, and then everybody's like, no, I didn't want that. Even though that's exactly what they're saying they wanted. It's one of the things for me that I'm probably going to do when I'm game developer is mostly ignore the audience. Like, I'll listen to feedback and everything, but like for a lot of things I'll just like read the feedback and just be like, well, that's dumb, and move on, because I know that it's going to be something that everybody wants but then doesn't want when it's added. I probably won't flat out be like, that's dumb, but you know, something to that effect. Okay, so now gotta do the inside part. Time to build a lush cave. Yeah, that could be something I could do. It's cool that they bring in ideas like that from mods and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, horses came from mods. I just heard a very odd noise outside. I don't know what that was. Okay. So this is definitely deep enough. But now I need to find the middle of this. So actually, the middle, ouch, is right here. So I'll just walk along this path. Up and over the beacon. There we go. And how big of a doorway do I want? Okay, I'm gonna break that way I know that that's the middle. No, sorry about that. That cough snuck up on me. I think I turned away in time, though. I've just got a dry spot in my throat that's not making it easy. Alright, so this is going to be a bit challenging to do. So you gotta do it like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that means I want to bring it out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Yeah, by 7, okay. I should probably put torches in my offhand. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I don't actually know how far. Okay, a little bit further. Okay, there it is. Okay, so that's the back wall. So we need to go out. I gotta fill all this in. Okay. So if that's the back wall, Then we need to go out by 2. And then like that. Oops. There you go. Okay. So now let's go over here and do the same. Although I broke the ground over here. Whoops. Okay, so hopefully I don't misjudge this time. There we go. Okay, so need to be 1 and then 2. So we'll go this way. Yeah, okay. I'll fill that in, fill that in. And then let's go to the creative world real quick. Just so that I can check one last thing before we finish the digging out. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 away from that side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 in the front, 6 on the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 4 front, 6 on the sides. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 on back and sides, 4 front. Okay. Welcome back, Vivi. Okay. Wonder if my friends have messaged me back on Discord yet. That way I know if they'll be on today. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that's 5, 6. I heard a weird noise. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll go over here and do the same thing. Well, now we'll just dig out. Okay. Forefront, 6 side. Thanks for putting that in chat, Augustine. I don't have to keep repeating it in my head over and over again. Okay. So go all the way to the ends. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch to the Silk Touch because there's a lot of ore here. Oh, there's something tickling my nose. I gave up on government for the day. Well, it's probably fine that you gave up on it for the day since you took the test for it yesterday. There's only so much government one can take. Oh! I forgot that nighttime exists. Alright, we'll just bar that off for now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You should start selling your artwork for cryptocurrency. How is the Wandering Trader still here? I really feel like he should have despawned by now. They give the state test before you learn everything you need to. It's stupid, yeah. NFTs, no, or you know NFTs. NFTs are horrible. Yeah. NFTs are really bad for the environment, apparently. But for some reason, everybody's obsessed with seeing a picture, or with purchasing a picture of a monkey. Oh, there's water. Of a monkey that's been slightly altered in every picture. And they get mad when they post their picture of their monkey online. It's like, look what I purchased, and everybody screenshots it. And they're like, no, you're not allowed to do that. That's illegal. Okay. So, this still needs to be shaved. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, there's a zombie. Okay, let's... Probably gonna lose so much stone and stuff down here because I can't go up there yet. Because it's... nighttime. I don't want to lose out on the ores though, so I'm at least taking those. We should have plenty of stone by now though, so it's alright. I actually draw and put effort into my work and don't take up the energy of running 3 fridges a year. Yeah, I don't know how it takes so much energy to do them, but it's weird sciencey stuff. I don't know how NFT popularized really. Yeah, NFTs just kind of blew up out of nowhere. It's just kind of one of those get-rich-quick schemes that everybody's obsessed with. I'm hoping the NFTs die down. I mean, cryptocurrency, it's whatever. Like, as long as it doesn't cost a ton of energy to get the cryptocurrency, it's fine. But NFTs, I just hope they die out soon. They're just dumb. Especially since game developers are trying to push NFTs into their video games. Like Ubisoft has that whole Quartz thing where you can get NFTs for their games and buy and sell them and all kinds of crap like that. And nobody wants NFTs in video games. Every single time a game developer's like, hey, we're putting NFTs in our game, everybody's like, no, stop. And they're like, nope, we're doing it anyway. even the developers, like, it's more of the publishing studio that wants NFTs in the games. The developers are like, no, please don't make us do that. So, yeah. I just think all of it's kind of dumb. And honestly, if NFTs didn't take up like a ton of energy and be very harmful to the environment to be created, I might get into it. You know, if it wasn't bad. Because, I mean, who doesn't like easy money? But since they were bad, I'm more concerned about preserving the environment than making some quick money. I'd rather actually still have a planet to live on instead of be rich but dead floating in space. So, yeah. But most people are like, yeah, I don't care if I die or the planet dies. I just want to know that I died with a full bank account. It's like how all these billionaires, they're like, a lot of them are like really old, but they're still trying to cram as much money into their pockets as they can. Like, you're old, you're going to die before you can even spend it all. What are you doing? Just enjoy the rest of your life instead of making all that money. You're never going to be able to use it. Like, I understand it probably goes to their families and stuff afterwards, and that could be one thing that they're worried about, but pretty sure their family having billions of dollars after they die is going to be enough. And if it's not enough, then they failed their family, because their family doesn't know how to handle money properly. Just be an artist and do digital commissions. Like, it's not hard if you're already drawing NFTs. Yeah. I've almost been thinking of trying to learn how to draw and getting into all that, but I don't know. And maybe if I was able to draw and get into all that, I wouldn't have to rush to get a job. That way we can afford to exist. And I could actually just sit back and be able to work on YouTube and work on game making alongside of it. Might run out of natural oil in 2035. Yeah, we're probably getting low on it. But by 2035, hopefully electric cars will be better and there won't be a need for oil, really. It'll just be, everything will be electric and hopefully natural electricity instead of burning a bunch of stuff. This has got to be a different one. I don't have a sword. Alright, give me just a second, mobs. I just gotta grab my sword. Oh yeah, that is just a different wandering trader. I've only seen a couple wandering traders in my entire time on this world. Now that I'm over here, they're spawning like crazy. At least they won't pollute the environment in that aspect anymore. At least now a lot of places prioritize to move away from it, yeah. Electric still uses oil mostly just at the generators and stuff. Yeah. But I mean, I feel like soon we'll figure out a way to do energy without having all that. I wish people would realize that using solar panels doesn't steal the sun's energy. Yeah. That's so stupid, because there was a town that was going to switch to only solar energy and just be a completely green town. But all the citizens protested it and was like, no, you're going to steal the energy from the sun. It's going to kill the sun and kill us all. It's like, that's not how it works. You people are just really stupid. Like, that's like flat earther level of thinking right there. I can't see the curve, so it doesn't exist. Need to ensure all of our energy options run on renewables. Yeah, like flowing water and hydropower possibly, or solar energy would probably be a really good one. Wind energy, that one's kind of iffy because the big windmills do some damage to stuff. They're not perfect. But I mean, it's still better than just pumping gas into the atmosphere. But I really do hope that we figure out ways to do things a lot cleaner and all that, because if we don't, then the world's gonna end pretty quickly. Like, even nuclear is better? Yeah. I'm pretty sure nuclear energy is like almost completely clean, as long as they can dispose of nuclear waste and all that in like an efficient, clean manner. And I think nuclear energy is like one of the best types you can have, if I remember right. Same people that say 5G gives you autism. Yeah. And the same people that think getting vaccinated gives you autism. Yeah, that whole thing, the way it started, was stupid. Just one guy with zero medical knowledge wrote an article about it, and everybody was like, yep, that sounds about right. And just went with it. So, yeah, that's just... The windmill's main issue is draft changes affecting ecology, right? I think also birds flying into them was another thing that people were worried about. Of course, birds fly into a lot of things, so I guess we can't really fully stop them from doing that. I think they just like to die. There are so many times where birds just fly straight into a wall or something. Windows are kind of understandable, because they can see through them, but when a bird goes flying straight into the side of a big building, you'd think it would be like, oh, huh. Maybe I shouldn't do that. There's water energy equipment and machines that have been developed and working to produce so much energy. Or working that produce so much energy. Yeah, there's just so many ways that we can do energy without having to do the things we're currently doing. But everybody's like, no, we're afraid of that. It's different. But that's why I have a lot of hope for the younger generation right now. Like, I guess, what would they be, like, Zoomers and maybe millennials? But, like, people that are, like, within their 20s to 30s right now, kinda. I have a lot of hope for them and the people that are in high school and stuff right now. Because a lot of them have become a lot more accepting of a lot of different things, and, they're more willing to see that change is a good thing and be like, okay, yeah, if we change the way we do this, then we'll be able to actually continue existing. But all the old people that are in government and that are rich and all that are just like, no, because if we change stuff, then we lose money, and also it's the way that we've done things forever, and I'm old and can't learn. So, it's just like the saying, can't teach a dog new tricks. All these old rich people are just like, no, I don't want to. So pretty much, instead of all the old people setting up a good example for younger generations like they have forever now, they're just like, you know what? I'd rather have money and the younger generation can either figure it out or die. And I don't really care because I'll be gone. That's pretty much their thinking. And even if they say they care about the stuff, it's most of the time they're just saying that for publicity. But yeah, it's a pretty bad situation we're in. Kind of. But here within the next 20 to 30 years, I feel like most of the people that are causing problems right now will be in retirement homes, and all the younger people will be taking care of it, and things will get better. That's kind of what I'm thinking and hoping. Okay, so we pretty much did what we needed to do in today's stream, and we did it within 2 hours. I do want to take care of this real fast. Just go ahead and make the divots. So we'll need one every space, and these will each one be something for a villager. Wait, no, that one can't be filled in, because this one needs to be. Okay. Wait. Oh, I just completely missed a lot of chat messages. Hang on a second. Let me scroll up real fast. Okay, a lot of these come from trolls on 4chan thinking it'd be funny to write, and then 4 months later, oh crap, these people made a whole cult around it, yeah. My generation is gonna flip the world for better, we're open-minded. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And my mom's been sitting there saying, like, yeah, the world's gonna end, we're all dead, no point, stuff like that. And I flat out told her, like, no, I think we're gonna be fine once all the old people are dead. Like, I just flat out said that to her, and she's like, maybe, I guess, not really wanting to agree with me. But yeah, I was just flat out like, yeah, once all the old people are dead, I think we'll be fine. It's not really that I want them all to die, because, you know, we have some family that are older and all that, and, you know, don't want to lose family. But, yeah, it's just kind of one of those things. Provided we are given the chance, yeah. It doesn't help that parents are pushing their views on their, yeah. It really sucks that parents are just forcing a lot of their stupid views on their children, and their children are turning out to just be like, you know what, I bet my mom was right. Even though their mom's like, yeah, if you burn down this forest, it'll help humanity. Not moving villagers, not yet. That's gonna come later on once the building's more constructed, because before we start moving the villagers, I want to be able to get the upstairs part done with the breeder and everything. I want to make sure that this is all secure and mobs aren't going to spawn anywhere and be able to get to them. So, the villager thing will come later, but I think for the next quite a few episodes, this is just going to be what we're working on. I don't think we're really going to do too much else other than constructing this and getting all that done. So, this episode should have been probably the most boring one out of this building's construction, because it was just digging the hole for it. But, the next few episodes, I should start getting stuff designed and all that, and start having some more fun stuff going on. And then once this building's done, we got our trading system and everything up. We'll probably switch gears over to trying to beat the Ender Dragon a couple more times, and then building the Ender and Wither Rose farm and all that. And then Wither Skeleton farm. So, once this building's constructed, we're going, hopefully things will start moving pretty quickly, because we'll, oh no, after this building's done, we'll do all the farms in the basement. That way we can get our iron farm and all that going, and then we'll switch gears to the Ender Dragon and Ender and all those things. So, yeah. I feel like we're so open-minded because of the internet. Yeah, the internet is definitely a game changer, giving us more social capital to let our ideas spread around and take hold of the world. The internet is such a huge reason why people in Russia aren't believing the Russian propaganda against Ukraine. Yeah. I can't really make people believe false propaganda nowadays and start pointless wars. Yeah. I just submitted an essay on the internet and new media. Oh, cool. Yeah, I definitely think the internet's a great thing. And a lot of people are, mostly older people, are sitting there saying like, oh, the internet's gonna kill everyone. And I do agree to an extent on that because people tend to get a little bit too into the internet. Like, you know, parasocial relationships and all that. Like, I guarantee it's something that we'll start, if my channel gets bigger, it's something that we'll start seeing on here is people think that they're my best friend and all that, even though they just watch my videos. You know, it's kind of one of those things where it gets a bit dangerous and unhealthy for people because their parents just don't teach them, like, you know, that kind of thing. So that the internet's kind of, oh, what's it called? Not love-hate. Bittersweet. The internet's bittersweet because it connects everybody better. Everybody can learn more about other stuff. Like, if the internet wasn't around, I would not know as much as I do about other countries right now. And I don't even know much about countries right now, but I just would know nothing about other countries. I probably wouldn't know languages exist. I wouldn't know that. I definitely would, but just as an example. But there'd just be so many things I would not know about the world because I don't see it all the time like I do now. But the internet's just such a good thing, but also it can harm things. But overall, I think it does more good than harm. I think it's hard to say exactly how things are perceived in Russia, so much social control. Yeah. I'm just glad people are able to get in touch with different cultures and beliefs. Really allows us to understand each other and prevent wars. We may be taking a step towards world peace. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. And honestly, one of the games that I plan on making at some point, I feel like what is going to be in that game could actually be a thing that, if we did it in real life, would end wars. I'm not going to say what it is, because I don't want to, like, I know that if I say it, some company will just, like, get some weird messages in their heads, like, oh, let's do this, and then my game will be stolen from me. Because that happens every single time I say something that I come up with out loud. Just some company, just a couple weeks later, comes out with it. But, yeah, just the plan that I have for that game, I feel like if it gets out there enough, then people could be like, you know what, this could actually be a real thing that would work. So I'm kind of, that's one of the reasons why I'm excited to get into game development and hopefully grow the channel and become, I don't really want to say become famous, but also like, okay. Yeah, let me get caught up on chat and then I'll explain this a bit better. As I'm taking a mod on childhood and youth and wrote on modern youth rebellion. Yeah. I thought it was cool how Starlink put satellites over Russia so they can't block the internet. I don't know how terrible parasocial... Right. I don't know how terrible are parasocial relationships, to be honest. It's sort of a weak tie as long as you don't get too into it. Yeah, the only problem is a lot of, like, I guess especially younger people get way too into it. Like, if you've ever seen pretty much any of Dreams fans, that's, like, it gets real bad. Just people being completely obsessed with the YouTubers and all that. It gets pretty bad, but most people are intelligent enough to not let that happen. You'd learn news weeks after it happened, yeah. And we'd probably just now be learning about the war if internet didn't exist. And now the news is being updated by the minute, yeah. The infamous Dream Sands, yeah. But pretty much with the whole me becoming famous thing, I don't really want to become famous or well-known to be famous or well-known, just be walking down the street and everybody recognizing me and me getting attention. I don't want attention. You know, like, I mean, there's a certain type of attention that I want. I want to be able to be famous and have these connections and stuff that you'd get through that to be able to help things like, charity works, showing people that things can be different if we do things differently, and hopefully be able to put things out there that show people, like, okay, this can be done differently, like the whole video game war thingy that I have a plan for. It's something that I genuinely feel like could work if all the governments agree to it and we get together and do it, So, it's just kind of one of those things where I hope that I get very well known, not to be rich or anything, but to be able to help. Because ever since I was a very little kid, like in preschool, all I've really wanted to do was help people. Like, I see a kid getting bullied, I would not hesitate to step in and stop it from happening. I was just always wanting to help. So that's kind of one of the reasons, or that's like the main reason why I want YouTube to work out for me and all that, is so that I can have a way to help. I don't need much money to exist. My family's been really poor for such a long time that it's just a normal lifestyle for me, and I don't think I would really try too hard to change that. Even if I was a billionaire, I'd still be eating Hamburger Helper for dinner and buying my clothes from Walmart, I wouldn't be sitting there getting Lamborghinis and all kinds of stuff like that. I mean, I'd still purchase things mostly on the video game side of things that would help out with stuff, but for the most part, my money would go to charity work and various things, putting back into my company to make more, to help more, and stuff like that. That's like the big reason why I want this to happen. And another reason is because, this goes along with the helping thing, but so many YouTubers that I watch, just watching their content and seeing it go on when, like, I've been depressed and stuff has helped me through a lot of dark times. So, like, there's probably a chance that if I didn't watch YouTube, there'd be a chance that I wouldn't be here today. Like, genuinely. Because I wouldn't have that outlet to just get my mind off of things. So, I kind of want to be able to be that for people and be that thing that helps them through times, because so many other people have been there to help me through times on YouTube. And not like directly there, they've just been doing what they do, but it's still one of those things where watching them and seeing that things can be better help. But yeah, that's pretty much where my mind is on trying to grow the channel and become a big thing. It's not because I want to be famous, it's because I want to help. So, yeah. And it would also help me be able to set my parents up to be able to live the rest of their lives, because they've been struggling for so many years with so many things. I want to set them up to where they can just retire easily and just be able to enjoy the rest of their lives instead of sitting there every single day just like, how am I going to feed everybody? How am I going to pay the bills like they are now? So, yeah. That got deep? Yeah, it did. Sorry that it did get so deep. It's just one of those things that I've been wanting to talk about on the channel for a while, but I haven't really had the opportunity, and it just kind of happened, so. Although, pretty much nobody's ever going to see that because it's 2.5 hours into a live stream. So, I doubt anybody's really going to come back and watch this, but who knows, maybe I'll make an edit of the stream where I cut this past half hour out and post just the half hour. I don't know. Probably not. I'm too lazy for that. Clip it. Maybe. I don't know, though. Because I feel like if that's one of those things that I post, then it'll be one of those things where everybody's like, oh, he's trying to make us, like, be there for him. Or he's trying to trick us into thinking that he's better than he is, or something like that. It's kind of one of those things I feel like if I post, it'll hurt more than help. I hate that. I did not realize that those 3 blocks were lined up perfectly with each other. And the 4th one up there. There should have been more variation there. I need to fix that now. But yeah. So anything else to talk about? Other than deep, sappy stuff? Yeah, people do think the worst of others, huh? Yeah. Especially when a rich person donates to charity. Because, like, I don't know, it's one of those things where, like, a rich person will, like, donate charity and be like, hey, I just donated, like, $1 million to this charity, so, you know, that happened. And everybody would be like, oh, he's just doing it, or he or she is just doing it for the publicity. They're just doing it to, you know, better their image. And in a way, it's like, yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody, to a certain extent, does nice things to make themselves look better. I don't think there's anybody that does everything completely selflessly. You know? As much as you like to think you do, there's always something there that is a selfish reason for doing it. But I feel like the people that make or get mad at rich people for doing charity work and just trying to increase their public image, I don't see why people get mad at that, because at the end of the day, they're still doing the charity work. They're still making a difference. Like, whether their heart's in the right place or not, they're still doing the good thing. So why get mad at people for... Yeah, just like Vivi said in chat right there. That's what we're talking about. Doesn't change the fact that they did it. That's very true. I mean, even if it's just to change their image and make them look better, they still did it. I mean, you know, it's not like they just said they did it and then got the fame for it. They did the thing. It's, you know, there's no reason to get mad at people for doing charitable stuff, even if they're doing it for the wrong reason. I mean, it'd be nice if they did it for the right reason, but just be happy that they did it and move on, you know? If you know they did it for the wrong reason, don't give them any support past the fact of saying, good job for doing that, thank you. You know? Like, if there's a person that you really don't like that's in movies or something that you don't watch any of their movies because you hate the way they do it, don't just attack them for donating to charity because you think they want to just look better. Be like, okay, thanks for doing that, that's good of you. Still not gonna watch your movies, though. You know? Like, it's just kind of that situation where I don't think people think about the, you know, the long-term effect of something. You know? But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's really weird. It's almost one of those reasons why if, you know, I do become a wealthy person one day, a lot of the charity work that I do, I probably won't even talk about. I'll just kind of do it, and if people find out about it, then they find out about it. So, separate actions from the person, yeah. But, I don't know. People just have weird trains of thought that I don't understand. But yeah. Alright, so now we have a decision to make. Because I like the conversation we're having, the talk is nice, but at the same time I kind of have ran out of things to do. That's why I've just been walking around flying while talking. Now, I like the conversation we're on, you know, having fun discussing and getting some of my thoughts out there. But I am starting to get a bit hungry, and the stream kind of seems to be winding down with what I had planned to do. So, kind of got to decide, do I keep going and we just kind of keep chatting and maybe I go to the creative world and work on designing the building? Or should I go get food? And wrap up the stream for today? Because today wasn't intended to be a long stream, you know, at all, because I was planning on playing Xbox with friends. Of course, who knows if that'll happen. I asked who was going to be on in our little Discord, and nobody responded yet, so that's cool. It's alright, I also gotta sleep soon. Oh yeah, it is late for you, isn't it? And is it like 1 a.m. for you almost. Because I think you mentioned we're like exactly 12 hours apart, so, or not, yeah, 12 hours apart. So it's 12:58 p.m. for me right now, so isn't it like 12:58 a.m. for you? If I got that right. I think I did, maybe. Okay, what you gonna eat after stream? Probably one of the muffins. I missed those messages. And Top Gun is getting a sequel. Yeah, I saw... I haven't seen any of the Top Gun movies, but they look interesting, and from what I've seen of the trailer of the sequel, it looks pretty good. The Maverick one. So, that could definitely be something that I'd end up watching at some point. I have so many movies that I want to watch, though, and I just don't have the time. Well, I probably do have the... Whew. I tried to fly through that and remembered I was in hardcore. I'm so lucky right there. That would suck if we got all that done, had that nice conversation, and I just flew into a tree and died. That would have just been awful. Okay, I'm going to go inside and stop flying around now. My heart dropped when I went to that tree. Okay. So yeah. That was a pretty good talk. I'm glad that happened. Maybe we'll get into some more deep talks throughout the series. But for now, we're probably going to wrap it up. Tomorrow will be Fall Guys Saturday. And then Sunday, there won't be anything. And then Monday, we'll be back to this, and we'll probably do almost another full week of streaming this. Because I'm just having fun with it right now, and it's nice to sit back, relax, play the game, and talk. But we might also do some other games, too, at some point, so... I'm wanting to get into some stuff. Maybe we'll do more streams than just what I have scheduled. There's only the original Top Gun, the second movie. I thought that there were more Top Gun movies. Huh. I thought there were like at least like 2 or 3 of them already. I don't know, I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know. I need to get a stonemason for all this. Alright. But yeah, so for now I'll probably wrap it up. I think I might log on to the world off stream and do some more trading to get my stuff repaired and leveled up enough to enchant again. But other than that, I won't touch too much. I'll just focus on designing the building, because I do have a good design in mind, I just have to execute it and hope that it works. But hopefully in the next stream we'll get the building mostly complete, maybe complete enough to transfer the villagers, and then we can start making a bottomless pit under the house for all the farms. So, yeah. Let's see if, real quickly before I wrap it up, I just want to look and see if this has been producing while we've been over there. I doubt it, but you never know. Oh, I think it has. Yeah, it definitely has been working a little bit while we've been over there. So that's good that it's close enough that it works. And then this has been doing pretty well too. Got quite a bunch, quite a bit of wool. There we go. I kept trying to say quite a bunch of wool. Alright, but yeah. Oh, go up to the bedroom. That's where I end it. There we go. In this corner. Alright. Thanks for the stream. Have a good day. Well, thank you for stopping by. And you have a good night. So yeah. But thank you all for stopping by. It was a nice talk. I'm glad that we got to chat a bit. Tomorrow will be Fall Guys Saturday. And then Monday will be this again. And yeah, that's just about it. So, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a good day or night. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.